Okay, so Saturday, Roebling Road Raceway, Wera. So this is going to be the start of the super stock race. I think the super bike race, race number 3, I think, that was right after lunch. I skipped because it rained all morning. So Roebling, this is my first time at Roebling. So showed up the Friday, learned the track, and then tried to race it Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, so it's definitely hard showing up and learning a new track, but hey, that's what we got to do. So all right, for the launch, dude. So the Honda with the HRC and the launch control setup and everything was awesome, man. It took my so-so launching skills and just made them look awesome. So. All right, going into turn 1, I definitely hesitated. I came up on Kevin Horney, another newer expert racer. I should have just blew past him, but I was still unsure of how hot I could come into turn 1, especially off the launch. It's hard, brake markers are a little different. So, okay, so we got passed by a few guys. I'm not doing too bad. This is the first race weekend with all the HRC stuff, so I kind of had to build my own electronics map with the slide control and the traction control and the traction slip brake trigger amount and engine braking and all of that. So I think we got Posey was in front of us on the blue bike, and then somebody else just got in front of us here. So I'm staying with them. Turn 8, and then coming on to turn 9. This was a tricky one too. I think this track, Roebling, it's just a matter of how big are your balls. You can learn the track, you can go pretty fast, but to get really fast, you got to either have really big balls or have a lot of time on this track. So, first lap down, coming into turn 1. I was still braking a little early. I think not as early as a lot of guys, but definitely a little too early. I wasn't waiting as long as some of the experts. So yeah, that group in front of me, they're really not getting away. This guy passed me. So like I said, Friday was practice day. Saturday, this was the first time I was on the bike because it rained all morning, all night. So I didn't do any qualifying, any warm-ups or anything. Boom, went straight to racing. So, and then our races got cut down to 4 laps. So, all right, let's get into this. So yeah, coming out of here, you got to stay kind of to the right. I stayed kind of left, trying to open up this next turn 8 here, and a lot of guys will go underneath you and go to the inside of turn 8. So I kind of got better at that over the weekend. And then yeah, coming into turn 9, a few guys pass you there, but like I said, you got to have some pretty big balls to really know what you're doing. Onto the straightaway, rev it out. Should have waited a second longer. I ended up hitting 178 was my fastest track speed this weekend. Turn 1, braking a little early still. And turn 1 kind of goes and arcs, and then it kind of tightens back up. It's almost like 2 turns right there. So not bad. Need to get a little closer to the apex. Man, I'm super excited to come back to this track though, now that I know it. Turn 3, this left-hander, there were some bumps on the corner entry. I couldn't figure out if I should go wide and miss them or just run over them. A lot of guys were running over them. Pull it back here, late apex, and then here, you're kind of trailing all the way to about here, and then really trying to tighten up that turn there. Again, I'm way left. Should have been to the right a little more. Not bad, like we said, from only getting 6 sessions on Friday, not riding all winter. This is the first race back on the bike up in Michigan, man. It sucks, wintertime really sucks. You guys are spoiled down south, but all right, let's go. Some Honda power. There we go. Okay. One of very seldom people I actually got to pass this weekend. I got past plenty, but that's what it's all about, man. You gotta race with the fast guys to get faster. So into turn 1, kind of messing that up a little bit. Like I said, it's it's hard to get a good line through turn 1 because it's like a double apex. Turn 3, I went right over the bumps, trying to defend a little bit. I didn't know if that guy that I just passed was going to try to swoop back under me. I tried to hold it a little bit tighter. It wasn't too tight here. Obviously, I'm trying to push a little bit more. And then this one coming in, you're on the brakes, and then tightening up the turn. See if I stay to the right a little bit. Not bad. It's a little better than the first couple of laps. All the races got cut down to 4 laps too because of some red flags and incidences. So all weekend, yeah, most of the races were only 4 lappers. See, I'm actually catching, I think that's Kevin Horney and another guy right in front of me. I started catching them and reeling guys back in. If it was an 8-lap race, who knows? But 4 laps didn't really do much. So, and that was the first race.